everyone, it's Nancy here, and I thought I would film a video of my stuff that I'm using for December Daily. I was going to say a quick video, but we all know with me that it's probably not going to be a quick video. And I have quite a huge stash of stuff here, so I thought I'd just go through it and show you what I'm planning on using. Not much of this is new stuff either. A lot of it's older bits and pieces which I have found while having a sort out. So I'm just going to run through quickly and I'll talk about the ideas I've got for my album. So I'm going to try and not be too long. So first up, I've just picked these bits of cardstock out. It's just some craft 8x8 and some red. I have said previously that my theme is going to be red and turquoise. So I've got like loads of bits all around me, so I'm going to just try and get this all sorted and then try and fit most of it back in this container. I'm going to be using the Gossamer Blue Merry Merry. This paper, it was an ordering mistake and it came, there is this side as well, but I thought I might as well put it to use. So I've got that to use. I've also got this which I shared in a haul, and that is the Ellie Studio, and this is Good Cheer, and so this is the cutter parts for that as well. And I also have the stamp set somewhere here. Not quite sure where, but I do have the stamp set for that as well. The same as I have this card. I can't remember where I got these from. And this is 2014 and I haven't used it, so I really need to get that used as part of this album as well. Okay, let's just fly through this. I found some bling. I'm going to be using gold as a lot of my accents in this album, so I picked those bling out. I've also got these two alphas. This one is just called Heirloom in gold tiles. I don't love these at all, and in fact I don't dislike them, but I want to get them used up. Then I've got these Dear Lizzie Primrose, and they're actually the same tone gold, so I'm going to use those. Found these in my stash as well, which are highly swapped ones. I think they came in the Scraptastic kit, so I'm just going to try and get those used up. I shared this on my Instagram. These are the the numbers that I'm going to use. I bought these last year, and Sandra and Lisa were talking about these on their podcast, and I knew I had a pack somewhere. I knew I brought them the year, was it last year, and then I didn't do the format that I was going to do for Project Life, December Daily. But so I searched high and low and found those, and they are going to be used for my numbers, which I'm going to hopefully get done before the start of the month, so I might do another video on that. Just got a little envelope here. These are some bits that Sharon sent me, and these are My Mind's Eye Winter Wonderland brads, and again there's lots of turquoise and red in this. There's some green as well, but I feel I can use those. She also sent me these, which are snap pockets, and again they're the right colours. She also sent me these. I kind of tucked these away in my stash when I got them, and I then found I don't actually own the paper pad for this My Mind's Eye collection, which is the All Is Bright, and there's still quite a lot in this collection, and a lot of it is red and turquoise, so it's all going good for my stash so far. I then got this. I picked this up really cheap at a crop, and this is just some felt snowflakes, and I'm going to try and get that used up. This has been sitting on my desk for, well, all year, so I'm going to try and get that used up. I also found this, which is the Seasons edition of the mini kits, and again I kind of got this when I was doing Project Life and then didn't use it and kind of lost it. But there is the winter sort of part of the Seasons is red and turquoise, so that's going to work. Also, some of the December cards are turquoise. I also like that there is ones in here, again, which say like snow day. I don't know if we're going to get any snow here in the UK. They keep saying we're going to. There's ones that say winter memories. There's a December one here. There was one about our winter somewhere. Where are we? Oh yeah, things we did this winter. So I thought they could possibly fit in somewhere in this part of the album. So I thought I'd get those out and put it with the rest, because I can always cut them up and die cut them if needs be. I really like this set because it has got calendar cards in for all of them, so that would be good to use next year. So I've got that as well to go within my piles. This is just some scraps of Christmas paper. This is my beloved Jovial paper pad from Basic Grey, which I don't have many left, but I found some more of this paper pad. Even though it's 2010, I have now found some, so that should be on its way to me soon. There's some random bling. I'm probably not going to use much of this because it's the wrong colour tones, but this is the 25 Days of Christmas by Simple Stories, and this was 2011. But there's a few bits that I could possibly cut out in there and use, so I've got that. I've got some of the Merry and Bright Project Life cards in there that I may or may not use. This is then the Magical paper collection. This was 2013, and again there's some peppermints in here, there's some red paper, some candy canes and some blue, so I can probably pick some bits out here to use within my album. And this is just a stack of random bits and pieces. Okay, this is a tag that I made for Sue's challenge that she had up, and I had a video for that last week, so that's just gone in my stash. This is then a decorative, this goes as a decorative design card pack. I picked this up at a local supermarket. It has got this piece of paper in as well, and there is also some red Christmas trees as well, and I've used one of the pieces of paper up here to die cut for my numbers, so that is in there. We've then got some other bits and pieces in here. I did say it was like a real mix of stash. These are some of them, the sort of more speciality papers. These two bits are from the Atlantic collection from Studio Calico. So, and they've got the gold hearts on. This piece is from SEI, and that's bronze chevron, so I thought I could use that. There's some crafts, some white, and then this is This and That Christmas by Laurie Whitlock. It's Echo Park, 2012 that piece of paper is. I did want to punch these out, but annoyingly my 2-inch punch is too big, so whether I buy a 1.5-inch punch or try and use my die cutter. I've got the pick scan, but I'm trying to get to work on my Cameo. I have got it to recognise it. I haven't actually tried to cut much out, so I could try that. So, are you still with me, people? I did say this would be a bit of a trek. These are just some of the designs that I have coloured in. If I just zoom in a little bit so you can see these. These are designs that I've coloured in using my Spectrum Noirs, and these are going to be used for my Christmas cards as well. Don't necessarily think I'm going to have time to do as many Christmas cards as I want because I've been poorly. I haven't done as many. I've got this lovely, you know, sort of nativity sort of scene as well, and I have actually used some gold glitter on those. I love the spooky kind of skull Mr. and Mrs. Christmas. I love those. So a few people will be getting these on cards, but not everyone. There's also a really big one I've coloured in as well, and I don't know, I really love them, and I love my Spectrum Noirs, and I've seen quite a few people have got Spectrum Noir pens, and that excites me because everyone's like Copic mad, and Spectrum Noir's Crafter's Companion is actually a UK brand, which is now like in the States, so more people are knowing about it. But you know, it's really cool to see more people using because everyone's like Copics, Copics, Copics. But I love my Spectrum Noirs, and I'm really happy with this. It is a bit harder to shade some of these darker ones, but I'm kind of happy with how it looks. So I put them in with this stuff because I hope that I can get them within my December daily somewhere. This is the cheap Heidi Swap pad that I brought. I know quite a few people still have this lying around. Some of it's going to match my colour theme, like these reds and different things like that. So I've pulled that out. I've also pulled out, which I've shown again before, this is the Love Letters Recollections. And this is craft, and it's got some red. I mean, this is incredibly glittery. And because I have got some craft and gold tones that I'm going to put in it, so it's really going to be golds, reds and crafts. Golds and crafts and reds and turquoise. That makes sense, people. So there's that. Whoops. And then this is just my big old box of random Christmas stuff, which I've had for quite a while. That's just the paper, some printed paper. Not quite sure what's in there. So I've got a real mix in here. I've actually got a this and that journal from, what is this? Stamping Up, I think. Sorry for the crinkly plastic. Which I got this, actually ended up getting this cheap on eBay rather than in the catalogue, but it's got some little bits I could possibly pull out to use in my December daily, because this is all about organising, so doing like your gift and your Christmas card lists and everything. So I love the idea of this, but I'm not sure if I'll actually use it, so yeah, that's in there. I've got this set of stamps from Ali Edwards called Jingle All The Way, and these were 2012, those stamps. So they'll be good to just stamp on a variety of things. See, look people, I just haven't got enough room. Some twine. This was on a package that someone sent me, and I can't remember because I'm always really bad at remembering names. But yeah, that was a package that someone sent me. So much rubbish in here. This is a Paper Mania stamp that I brought, I don't know, I think it was last year. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to share what it is. There we go. It is a cross stitch kind of designed stag. Possibly could also use this in my Scottish album. If you've seen that video, again, I'm working on a mini album, and I have made another box of Stash Up like this. Because I'm going to be working on 2 projects at once, and I'm very limited for space at my parents', and at the moment I'm also limited for energy, so that's not going back in there. So I am just trying to get myself organised so I've got them just in 2 containers, and then I'm ready to go. Because as I said, I'm just really tired at the moment and still not feeling 100%. So I've got the hospital this week, so hopefully might get some more answers, but in the meantime I just want to make sure I'm crafting, because I really missed crafting. So hopefully this will help me keep on top. This is the Tim Holtz die. This is the mini snowflake rosette. I actually got this at the retreat I went away to. My friend Janina had brought one of these for each of us, and I don't know if I'm going to use this, to be honest, because I know how limited for space I am in that album. So I may use these or I may not, but I may just cut out the actual snowflakes, but we'll see. So that's just in there with my Christmas stuff. This is a My Mind's Eye 2011 paper set, and this actually came free on a magazine, but I mean, this is one of my favourite Christmas papers, this one here. This was like when I really kind of first started getting into kind of Christmas documenting. That was a paper that was out, so could possibly use this because it's got lots of reds and turquoises in. Some more miscellaneous random bits of paper. There is some L Studio cut parts in here. There is some Jenny Bolan cut parts, which are left over from a Journey Your Christmas kit that I got from Chamel. So there's a real mixed bag in here, and there's some really vintagey bits in here. I may be going a little bit vintagey, who knows. This is a coaster for mulled cider that I evidently brought somewhere and chucked in here. Here's a little die cut from Stamping Up set. I've got some little wooden angels. I've got this bag of miscellaneous vintagey bits, which I've had for quite a few years, so I might just toss them in a bin if I don't use them this year. I've got this Cuttlebug folder, and I really like this, so hopefully we'll use that. I've got some Tando stags, a stag who's lost his antlers, and some different bits. So I've got another Tando stag there, so I might try and use them up. I've got these I got from Chamel, and these are just the Jenny Bolan bingo cards. These are just some gift cards that I had, so I thought I could possibly cut those up. This is, wow, I didn't even buy this brand new, so I bought this off someone else. This is Love Elsie chipboard frames. They're not really going to go with my theme this year, but they'll stay on my Christmas stash. My friend Michelle bought these for me probably a couple of years ago now. Like little snow-capped alphas. And I've never used them, so I'm hoping to get them used. Again, this is another gift card. So I'm hoping that I can kind of maybe peel this off and use that. Another freebie from a magazine. It's got some like fake snow and some tissue paper. So that may be able to be used. These stamp sets are the Paper Artsy Joe Firth ones. And I was going to sell these, then I couldn't find them. And I've now found them again. But I'm not sure if I'm going to sell them. Kind of quite like them, so I may be using them in this album. I like the one that says Bar Humbug with the snowman with his head off. I kind of quite like those, so I may pull these out to use them. I've also got some other Paper Artsy stamps here, missing some of these, but I've got like this Christmas tree and the stocking. This is from the Nut and Meg, and I know I've got some other of these squiggly ink stamps somewhere, so I may try and find those up. The rest of this stuff is just some different gift boxes that were from Stamping Up. I always pick up these are two different ones that I've evidently picked up. I think one of these was from Germany and one of these was from the UK, but I thought I could possibly bring those into it. We're getting to the end, it's okay. This is a Stamping Up kind of gift bag thing, but it's got this kind of red sticky tape and some teal twine, so that could possibly get used up. Some random silver twine there, and then there's some really old bits in here. This is some Tim Holtz, and that was that Resist paper. Could possibly use that. This is some more of that My Mind's Eye paper. I said that I've got in the 6x6. It's 2008 that was, so that freebie that came out of the magazine was 2011, so they were kind of releasing that. This is some of the Basic Grey ones. I used to love Basic Grey's Christmas collections, but they don't do as good ones anymore. Again, some My Mind's Eye, My Mind's Eye. Some more Jenny Bolan cut parts here. Crepe paper bit. I used the other half of this last year in my title page. So, got some rub-ons. If I remember rightly, they were really rubbish. Some more 2011 Jenny Bolan. Tiny little bit here of some pink paisley paper. These are some huge stickers from Basic Grey. I think that was from the Figgy Pudding range, was it? So this is like going back old Christmas stuff that probably should have been chucked out. This is more of the this and that paper. This is Lily B. This is Echo Park again, and I like these because these are going to be good to layer up. This is Very Merry Christmas, Echo Park, and again these were, I think, were in a Chamel General Christmas. There's some Jenny Bolan labels. This is a Hambly screen print paper called Holiday Dear. Of course they're not around anymore. That's a piece of Echo Park. Got some alphas again. They came. I know they came with a Chamel. Some gold. I've then got another Hambly screen print there, and then no idea who that's from. And then some more Lily B designs, and then some Bella Boulevard alphas. So that is my stash that I'm going to be using. And as you can see, it's a real mixed bag of old and new and half used, and not really sure why I've kept it all this time. And so yeah, there's a lot of different bits and pieces that I'm hoping to use this year, get used up, get out of my stash, because you know, I know it seems to be clear that quite a few people who aren't buying kits this year just realise how much stuff they've got. So the plan is that this will all get used up, and I will then have a free box to store some other stuff in. So we will see, but I want to thank you very much for watching, guys. If you've got any questions about anything, then do just leave a comment below, and I apologise that this is a 20-minute video. Alright guys, thank you very much, bye. Hi guys, I forgot just to add the fact that I am doing it in a album this year, and it's just going in my normal 2014 album, and I will be using the American Crafts pockets, and also a few of the Becky Higgins Design E pockets, and they are the 4 6x6 on a page. So they are what I'll be using to go with all this stash. So right, I'm going to go for good this time. Alright then, thank you very much guys, bye!